Might be time for another one now.
Good call. And it was a good one too, right on the button. 2 on a wicket. Very nice work from Josh Hazlewood. 1 for 37 India.
On and thought, oh, you know what, that's a beautiful shot. Whereas Virat, there as he goes again through mid-wicket. I mean, that's just absolute class. He's played with a straight bat and he's flicked him through mid-wicket with the utmost of ease.
Got there quickly. It was just a little bit fuller here from Paris. That was the mistake he made. The ball before, a bit shorter, but it was the length that allowed him to really climb into it.
Balance with it, isn't it, with Virat Kohli? When he's balanced, he looks such a good player. Seems to have on leg stumps, just nothing. That's just runs. It's in the air slightly, but he's found the gap again. People want to go here. Will he get there? No. Gee, he tried his best. Wasn't quite good enough in the end. Gee, it's a good effort. It's another boundary though. It's 10 bowled, 1 for 52. Marsh to continue. Oh, that's 4, is it? Yes, it is. How about that, the placement? There's the tiniest gap between, I think it's George Bailey there. It might be Paris or Boland there at mid-off, and he just dissected them beautifully.
Well, we're seeing a strong orientation to the onside, but here we go, classic. Straight through the line, it's nothing more than a punch. Threads it through, Kohli. And this is a bit of a batting masterclass starting here. This partnership, 31 from 33.
But Boland to continue. And Kohli continues. Could well be 4 more. Will be. Once again, the placement's there. And that timing.
And the Indian support in the crowd are loving it. There's a real fanaticism when it comes to India and cricket and cricketers, and Kohli's the man, and this Dhoni's the man. Tendulkar for 20 years was the man. They just love it.
Catch! In the air, but into the gap and hit really hard.
That's a good boundary for Kohli. It's taken 13 overs from the last boundary to that one. And you just felt for him he was losing a little bit of momentum. But there's the confidence you're talking about, James Brayshaw. They're making a bit of a spurt now, India. Oh, the hamstrings. Sorry.
Is that top edge? It is. It's probably top edge-ish. Geez, got some timing on it. Virat Kohli goes to 55.
If you're going to go to 50, you might as well do it with a 6. That is flowing off one of those thick edges. These bats that are almost the width of or the thickness of a stump. And
slash in the air too, over the top of backward point and into the ruck. Mitchell Marsh is in the attack and disappearing.
Just a tad short, but more importantly a tad wide. It's a long boundary out there too. You've got to get a lot of bat on it. Kohli very happy to go over backward point.
Such beautiful hands there from Virat. Watches the ball and I think probably halfway.
Oh, nice tickle.
We've been like fans here in the commentary box, all of us trying to predict what the score will be, and it ranges from 307 to 350 at the moment, all with different opinions. The kind of field is everywhere. Going to have to settle for length off stump and just outside, a few slower balls.
And then MS Dhoni, we know what he can do in the latter overs of a game. Oh, that'll be 4. That's absolutely smacked through the offside.
Well, so here we go. This is that left hip cleared and gives you access to the full ground. So when you get something of the length you like, look at this. Out goes that left hip, and you can hit that ball anywhere you like.
I like the way his right foot goes back, so traditionally going back and across, so his back foot goes outside leg stump to a left.
Now over cover. Quality batting. More.
It's great skill, and this is what's learnt in the T20 game. When you've got as much talent as this bloke has, and you're regularly exposed to having a score at 10 to 15 and over, you learn the technique of doing it. The short ball, he was able to get himself clear enough to hit it. Now he gets something fuller, but he accesses the same part of the ground.
Might be an option